one man, one closed-door hearing on Capitol Hill, and five major outlets that can't seem to agree on what the story even is. This is AI Command App Media Lens, where we watch how newsrooms cover the very same event differently. Here's what actually happened. On Wednesday, Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates appeared before the House Oversight Committee for a closed-door interview tied to its investigation into the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Gates has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing or any knowledge of Epstein's crimes. That's the shared, verifiable core. Now watch how the framing splits. Start with the Wall Street Journal. Its headline, Bill Gates tells Congress his affairs had nothing to do with Epstein. Notice the move. It leads with Gates's own words, his denial, his framing. The reader meets a man drawing a clean line between his personal life and Epstein. Now the Guardian. Same hearing, different door. Bill Gates to face questions from House Committee over links to Jeffrey Epstein. The keyword there is links. Not affairs, not denial, links. The frame places Gates closer to the investigation, not at arm's length from it. NPR lands in similar territory. Bill Gates to appear before Congress over Epstein involvement. Involvement, a single word that quietly assumes a connection the journal's headline works hard to push away. The BBC takes a third path entirely. 3 questions Bill Gates could face as he testifies to Congress on Epstein. That's not a verdict, it's a checklist. The BBC frames the day as open questions, things still to be answered, rather than a denial or an accusation. And ABC News plays it closest to the center. Bill Gates to face questions from House Oversight Panel regarding his relationship with Epstein. Relationship. Broad, neutral, neither defensive nor pointed. So line them up. The Journal gives you the denial. The Guardian and NPR give you links and involvement. The BBC gives you open questions. ABC gives you a flat description. Same man, same room, same facts. 5 different first impressions before you've read a single sentence of the body. And none of these is necessarily false. A closed-door interview genuinely can be described as Gates facing questions, as being over-involvement, or as Gates telling Congress his side. Each headline is selecting which true thing to put first, and the word that goes first is the word that sticks. Here's the part worth noticing. The outlets often described as business-friendly tend to lead with the subject's own framing. The ones often described as adversarial lead with proximity to the investigation. That's not a conspiracy, it's an audience. Editors write the headline their readers are primed to click. So what do you do with that? Read past the first 5 words. Ask what the shared, boring, verifiable core is. Here it's simple. Gates gave a closed-door interview, and he denies wrongdoing. Everything stacked on top of that core is editorial choice, not new fact. That's today's Media Lens. If watching one story through 5 lenses at once is useful to you, subscribe and hit the bell. We do this every day. AI Command App. Your data, your hardware, your own read on the news.